How did industrialization feel for the average person? The way that people tend to look at industrialization, they tend to either lean towards extremes. Some people see it just as destructive, while others see only that it increased people's wealth and happiness. In reality, the industrialization had a wide range of impacts on different people. My 3 points are that industrialization, first, radically improved the lives of many. Secondly, that it led to the decrease of happiness, and it led to violent responses in some. And thirdly, that it broke down traditional society. So my first point is that the Industrial Revolution greatly improved many people's lives. Before the Industrial Revolution, people made everything they owned from scratch. They made their clothes, their shoes, their houses, they worked all the time. So everyone had to get good at everything. There weren't any specialized tasks. Another thing was everyone was always hungry. As Joe Moker says, until about 1800, the vast bulk of the people on this planet were poor. They were on the brink of physical starvation for most of their lives. So, also their life expectancy in the 1700s was about 38 years old. With the revolution, people could get specialized in one area, which made everyone else richer. And wealth leads to health, and health leads to happiness. With industrialization came the increasement in the average wealth of a person. Surveys have shown that the more money earned by a person per year, the longer their life expectancy is. So wealth leads to health, which leads to happiness. The self-reported life satisfaction of a person and their yearly income directly correlate. That is, until about $200,000 a year, where additional funds do not improve the self-reported happiness. This leads to the second point, which is, for many others, happiness diminished. In the 60 years following the Industrial Revolution, the average quality of life diminished. Many had tight-knit communities centered around work in their small villages. Many would sell their extra work, such as extra clothes they had made, for additional money. Another thing they did is after they had killed all the animals for the year, they would, spend the long winter nights weaving. But with the revolution, new weaving machines were in factories, so that was where you could, cheaper clothes were being made. So many lost a source of income. E.P. Thompson says that after the Industrial Revolution, conditions for skilled weavers significantly deteriorated. The living conditions for skilled weavers significantly deteriorated. This was because the weavers had to work away from home, and they could not supplement their income with other work, like gardening or whatever. A group called the Luddites were pretty mad about this, so they wanted Parliament to pass a law to ban the new weaving machines, and so they would go around destroying these things. Parliament said that destroying the machines was punishable by death, and they sent some soldiers to fight the Luddites. In one battle, they sent 150 soldiers. In one battle, 150 Luddites marched into a cloth factory to take over and destroy the machines. But they were actually being waited for by soldiers who were hiding, and so they got ambushed. And most of them were killed or hung or executed. So, my third point is that the Industrial Revolution dramatically changed traditional society. The Industrial Revolution ended traditional jobs. Where everyone used to work from home, now the source of income would come from outside the house. It also changed the family structure. Now husband worked away and wives stayed at home to take care of the children. Also, many teens would work in factories. And now, more than often, the children would get sent off to school. As Robin Phillips says, at the time of the Industrial Revolution, the focus of economic activity was outsourced from where the people lived. The Industrial Revolution additionally ended traditional courtship. Before the revolution, at around 15 years old, girls would learn a trade and be sent away from their small village to work and to be married to someone that was not related to her, because in these small communities, turns out everyone's your cousin. Spouses were seen as business partners, not someone who you needed to work well with. Romance was pretty much out of the picture. With the Industrial Revolution, young men and women would be working in factories together, and they were left to pursue romantic partners individually. This started the modern practice of dating. So, in conclusion, industrialization had a wide range of impacts on different people. Firstly, it reduced the amount of physical labor done by many, which is good. Secondly, it led to revolts, where weavers were killed in an attempt to regain their livelihoods, which is bad. And thirdly, it broke down traditional society, forcing people to work outside of the home. Thank you.